Hello. Today we're going to solve a math problem that has caused a lot of debate and confusion online. The problem is, what is 6 divided by 2 times the quantity of 1 plus 2? Our goal in this video is to figure out the single correct answer to this problem using a set of rules we all agree on. By the end, you'll be able to confidently say what the answer is. Let's first clarify what our main goal is. We want to find one definitive solution for this equation. There's only one right way to solve it. So how do we solve a problem that involves a mix of operations? We can't just go from left to right like reading a book. We need a set of rules. These rules are known as the order of operations. They tell us which operation to perform first, next, and so on, to make sure we always get the same answer. One way to remember these rules is with a mnemonic device you might have seen before. It's often taught as PEMDAS. PEMDAS is an acronym which means each letter stands for a word. Let's break it down. The P stands for parentheses. This means we must always solve any operations inside parentheses first. The E stands for exponents. After parentheses, we solve any exponents or powers. Now here's where it can get tricky. The M and D stand for multiplication and division. You perform these two operations from left to right. They have the same priority. I want to repeat that. Multiplication and division are done at the same time from left to right. It's not multiplication first, then division. It's whichever one you see first when you scan the problem from left to right. The A and S stand for addition and subtraction. They also have the same priority, and you perform them from left to right. So the key takeaway is that multiplication and division are performed at the same level, from left to right, and the same goes for addition and subtraction. We don't always multiply before we divide. Now that we know our rules, let's go back to our problem. We have 6 divided by 2 times the quantity 1 plus 2. Let's list PEMDAS on the side to help us keep track of our steps. Step 1 is P for parentheses. The parentheses in our problem contain 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 equals 3, so we replace the parentheses with the number 3. What does this new expression mean? 2 to 3 is a shortcut for 2 times 3. So the problem is actually 6 divided by 2 times 3. Let's rewrite it explicitly to avoid any confusion. 6 divided by 2 times 3. Okay, we've handled the parentheses. What's next in PEMDAS? Next is E for exponents. Do we have any exponents in our problem 6 divided by 2 times 3? No, we don't. So we can skip this step. The next priority is MD for multiplication and division. Remember, these are done from left to right. Our expression is 6 divided by 2 times 3. Looking from left to right, what do we encounter first? The division, 6 divided by 2. That's the first operation we need to perform. So 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Now our problem has simplified to 3 times 3. We're almost there. Our expression is now 3 times 3. We've done the division. What's left to do? The multiplication. So we calculate 3 times 3, which is 9. And that's our final answer. The result of 6 divided by 2 times the quantity of 1 plus 2 is 9. Let's quickly recap our steps using the left to right rule. First, the original problem. We solve inside the parentheses. Next, we replace 1 plus 2 with 3. Now, from left to right, we do the division first. Finally, we do the multiplication to get our answer. So, where does the confusion come from? Many people make a common mistake. They assume that multiplication always happens before division, even if it appears to the right. They might try to do this. 2 times 3 equals 6, and then 6 divided by 6 equals 1. This is incorrect. This happens because they are implicitly adding extra parentheses that aren't there in the original problem. The original problem does not say 6 divided by the quantity of 2 times 3. It says 6 divided by 2, and then that result is multiplied by 3. Without any symbols, multiplication by juxtaposition, like 2 through 3, has the same priority as the explicit multiplication sign, and both are at the same level as division. So, we proceed from left to right. So, to recap what we've learned today, we tackled the problem of 6 divided by 2 times the quantity of 1 plus 2. We learned that the key to solving complex expressions is to follow the order of operations, which is often remembered with PEMDAS. The most important rule we reinforced is that multiplication and division have equal priority and must be performed from left to right. By applying this rule, we first solved the parentheses, then performed the division from left to right, and finally the multiplication to get our answer of 9. Now you have the tools to confidently solve this problem and many others like it. Thanks for watching.